person. Like smacking when you eating and you like, I hate, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. And people touching my face, because you know people be digging in their booty, not washing their hands, or touching their balls like this one and not washing their hands. Hey y'all, it's like so late. So it's March 5th. I've been missing in action with the vlog thing because I had an emergency. We'll get into that a little bit later. So we're just gonna start off with doing some unboxing. I finally decided to go back to my acne medication that I used to use, and then I stopped using them because of course my skin just got better. But then with this whole mask thing, it just, I don't know, it's way better than what it was when I went back to wearing the mask for work, because you know I wear a mask for like 15 hours. Sometimes it's like 13 hours max that I have the mask on. So we're back on our Curology. I love them. They never gave me a problem. They actually made my skin better, because when I turned 30, I had what they call adult acne. So they give you like your own formula. You send them a picture of your face, and they advise you to a nurse practitioner, and then they'll determine what type of antibiotic and acid and zinc. See, this one is different. I never had this zinc before. So this is what this is how they prescribe it with your name, and then they have like the medication of what they desire to give you. This is the moisturizer. It has SPF in it too. So you apply this to your face and neck after cleansing morning and night. This is only for nighttime. So, and then this one is just the cleanser. Use twice daily, morning and night. Gently massage onto damp face, then rinse off. So we believe in simple, just clean without clogging. So that's that. I haven't checked the mail neither, so a lot of this stuff is, I don't know. And then I just realized I ordered my baby a Palms Angel jacket all the way in January, and I just realized he never received it. And when I went back to look, they said that they delivered it January 20th. So I'm like, I don't know. So I have to look into that, because that Palm Angel jacket was not cheap. Oh, yay. So I have the GEMINI, I have the purse, the wallet, the shoes. I have these slides. Well, they're loafers. And I thought it would have been cute with this scarf that I got from Nordstrom. Yeah, got it from Nordstrom. And I thought it was so cute. If I put it with like shorts or jeans, it's just a scarf. And then I could probably make it into a head wrap. I think it'll be cute as a head wrap. So head wrap, shorts, t-shirt, because you know summer coming. Well, I'm gonna wrap it a little bit better than this, but if I just do it like this, because with the bandeaus, I know Louis called them bandeaus, and that's one thing that I realized that I did not buy when I was in Chanel was, I think I was too busy in my phone trying to do other things too at the same time while she was wrapping my purse. I forgot to get a bandeau from Chanel, because you could wrap the bandeaus like around your purse handle, or you could make it into like a scarf, like a head scarf. It's not gonna look like this, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it a little bit better, but I was just showing y'all like how you can make them into like head scarves, and you could wrap it around your purse. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. You could do like a high ponytail and wrap this around the ponytail, because that's cute too. Or you could do like a little side thing, and then you could just take this. Like once you have the rubber band, of course, in your head, and then you could just take this to hide the rubber band, but it could be like that too. You see? Cute. So, or you could do a ponytail. You could do a whole bunch of things with these. So this is cute. I'm not even gonna tell y'all the price tag on this because y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? For what? How much was it? I don't remember. I think it was like 2 something. I think it was like 2 something. It doesn't say. It just says the SKU number. I have to look it up. I think it's like 200. They usually range like no less than 100 and no more than 300 for the bandeaus. Now those scarves, even Gucci got some scarves that are like 500, 700, 800. Dior, forget about it. Dior be up there. Dior be like in the band. I don't know what this is. Oh, they finally sent over the COVID-19 home testing. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I guess they want people to do COVID, but the rapid test is inaccurate anyways, because there's been a lot of rapid tests. When I was in Texas, I was doing for the nurses and they're coming out positive, but when they did the PCR, they came back negative. So I don't know, whatever. So today is Saturday. We don't have nothing planned for today because I actually just picked up my boyfriend from the hospital. So he's just recovering, and just gonna get to vlogging, back to my normal vlogging routine, and then we could get back to the norm. I still haven't decided when I want to go back to work. I was supposed to go to work actually this month because I was like, this time I'm just gonna take a month off. I'm not gonna take 3 months off like how I usually do. I'm just gonna take a month off, girl. It's about to be, I think next week is gonna make it a month. No, because I came home February 2nd, so it's already been a month since I haven't went back to work. But it's not like I need it anyways, so it's whatever. I know some people, I had made a post on IG where I said what's some topics that you want to talk about or have me speak upon. And a lot of people said investment, dating, how to get through, you know, difficult times in your life and stuff like that. And for investment stuff, I'm gonna get more in depth into it because, you know, I have a financial advisor, but I also have other source of income. So me renting out my house gives me the opportunity to pay my mortgage. It's all, once your credit score goes up to a certain level, they just start bothering you all the time about getting these credit cards. See, your credit score has earned you, that's all it be. It just be a whole bunch of credit card deals. And honey, I'm good with my American Express and my Capital One, and then I have like secure credit cards too that I have just in case if I want to do gas or little stupid stuff. So anywho, for the investment property, like, so the rental property that I have, it gives me the opportunity to not go to work all the time if I don't want to, because it gives me extra cash. So that's why I tell a lot of people, you know, when you see people buying certain things and living a certain lifestyle, you have to realize that that person might have other sources of income. They don't just clock in. So in the midst of you trying to find another source of income, sometimes that source of income gives you the opportunity, more credit cards, give you the opportunity to give you the opportunity to not work as hard, because a lot of these people who are out here, when you see them at home and doing stuff like that, that's because they have other source of income just besides clocking in. Yes, some people do clock in still, but if you have investment properties, if you have certain things that are giving you money back, you don't have to kill yourself to go to work. I would say out of all my years of being an adult, you know, yes, I started off working when I was 22, when I was 21, but I officially started working at 22 because that's when I graduated from college and I went and became a nurse. And I started working. And I started working. This time is the time that I have not bust my ass. I used to bust my ass. I used to work 4 days, four 12s. So I'll only be off 3 days out of the week. But still, if you do a Monday, if this is how I used to work. I used to work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, work Thursday, Friday, and then be off Saturday and Sunday. But those 2 days together, that's 24 hours because we do 12-hour shifts. So that's 24 hours, sometimes 27 hours that you're not home. You're not, like, I see my kids and then I take a shower and I go to sleep just to wake back up to go back to work again. But since I did like the traveling thing and it's been paying off with so much money, I'm able to stay home for 3 months without no problem. Or I'm able to stay home for a month and not be like stressed. Oh, I'm not working, like, oh my gosh. But I have other sources of income that come my way too. And on top of that, like, even with stocks, I get dividends for certain things that I put my money into. So it's a lot of, yes, I put my money out, but I'm also getting my money back in type situation. Especially like with the house thing. Right now, I know it's like a seller's dream. It's not a buyer's dream because you won't get the money that you're putting into this place back. For instance, when I bought my house, I bought it for $130,000. My house is now worth $430,000, and that's just to start to put it on the market. I put it on the market at $430,000. Somebody else could come in, because how the market is so high, be like, okay, I'm willing to give you $445,000, and then another person comes in like, oh, I really want this place, I'm gonna give you $450,000. Or another person come in like, oh, there's like other people on here, okay, let me go ahead and try to top them, let me give $475,000. So you literally made $345,000 off this house that you only put down 3% on, and I only have like, I think, $84,000 left on the house. Where would you find 300 and some change thousands of dollars in less than 8 years? Because I've been in my house for 8 years, I think. Yeah. Where? Unless you won the lotto, or unless you invented something that somebody is willing to patent for you and give you a certain chunk of money off of the patent, and then whatever they earn off of that, they'll give you a certain percentage off of it. Where? As a person who came from a mother who was a single parent, not really making a lot of money like that, and then you become a middle class person, because middle class people, we don't make money like that. We make money to survive, but we don't make money to where we could not work for like 3 months, 4 months. No, because you will go broke and you will be homeless, literally. But when you start to invest your money into certain things to get you more money than what you invested in, and then on top of that, like, we have something, I know the Jamaicans call it susu, we call it eso, We call it soul, where every Friday you give somebody money to hold for you. And then after 4 months, 6 months, 7 months down the line, some people do 12, some people do 15 months, you can collect the money back. You get your money back basically, but you get it in a lump sum. Sometimes it'd be 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, but it's just a guaranteed amount of money that you know you're not touching. Because one thing about having money in your savings, that's another thing, you're gonna touch it. So if you were giving it to somebody, you cannot call that person and be like, hey, let me get $50 out of it. They're gonna be like, no, because somebody else already picked up their hand, so you can't take money out of it. So it's easier to see somebody spend their money and not know where the money is coming from. And you go ahead and you be like, well, if that person could buy it, I could buy it too. But you don't really know how the person is buying that bag. I could go to Louis right now and buy a $1,500 bag. It's no problem for me because my property investment is giving me back $1,100. So it's like I bought a bag for free, basically. Like they paid for my bag and it's not coming out of my money. And I could go to work and still dump my money into my savings and still give the Susu lady or SO lady or the Soul lady money, and I could still pocket off of that, pocket off my investment, pocket off me clocking in, and still be able to afford what people consider to be luxury or lavish things. So that's why I'm like, a lot of people will see people get things that are expensive and feel like, well, I'm in the same ball game as her, I could go ahead and get that too. But in actuality, you're probably not in the same ball game as that person. That person basically got a free bag because she decided to turn their property into an investment property, which is paying for that bag, so she's not even feeling it. While you, on the other hand, is clocking in, probably working 5-6 days just to try to get this bag. And then when you do get the bag, you need something else to be fixed or done, and now you're feeling like, damn, I shouldn't have bought that bag because look what happened. My engine just blew and the engine cost $1,500 and I just bought a $1,500 bag. So I'm gonna get more in depth with it. I know I said I wasn't gonna get in depth with it, but I kind of did get in depth with it. But I'm gonna tell y'all like the rundown of how to save your money, what to spend your money on, because I know a lot of people nowadays, this generation is just big on designers, big on buzz down watches, buzz down necklaces, all this buzz down, but they don't even have the same amount of money that they spent in the bag in their savings. Like, how are you gonna buy a $5,000 bag? Because that Dior bag that I bought, that's a $5,000 bag. How are you gonna buy a $5,000 bag but you don't have $5,000 in your bank account? You wiped out your bank account to buy a bag, but you don't even have that amount in your bank. Like, what if you have a rainy day? Yes, I understand. You could take that Dior bag and bring it to a consignment shop. The consignment shop is not going to give you 5 bands. They'll probably give you 3, probably 2. But this is what I mean by certain things that you buy in the long run, it can help you, but you don't want it to basically put you in a drought. Yes, you could buy a Chanel bag, because Chanel bags is like, they're top tier right now. Anybody who bought a Chanel bag in early 2000s, before the prices skyrocketed, they could actually get their money back and then some for that bag. So your classic Chanel bag that was $3,000, $4,000 is now $6,000, $7,000. So you made $3,000 off of that bag, literally. So certain things is worth buying if you can do it, but if you can't do it, I don't think you should go ahead and try to milk all of your bank account for just one bag. But on a rainy day, now you're taking this bag and giving it back to somebody who's actually gonna, yes, they're gonna give you 3 bands for it, but when they put it on top of their shelf, they're gonna put it on top of their shelf for more than the 3 bands that they gave you. And if it's a very lucrative bag that somebody cannot find, they're going to grab the bag, literally. For example, my Chanel sneakers that I had 2 pairs of, it wasn't the same shoe. The C's was in black lettering, and the other one that I really wanted, I didn't want black lettering on it. So I brought it back to, I think, Saks, if I'm not mistaken. I brought it back to Saks. I kid you not. The box did not even leave the man's hand. The lady was like, I'll buy that from you. And I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, I'll buy them sneakers from you because I really want it and that's my size. That's why certain luxury items, yes, it's worth purchasing, but it also determines what your income and what you have. For me, I have responsibility. I have kids. I'm not gonna go and swipe my card for a $5,000 bag and I know I only have $7,000 in my account. So that's gonna leave me with $2,000, but I have kids. What if my kids get sick or need an emergent something? Now I only have $2,000. Now I'm looking like Dum Dum today and I'm holding the Chanel bag and I'm calling friends or I'm calling people to say, hey, can I borrow $5,000 or can I borrow $3,000? They're gonna be like, not Miss rocking a Chanel asking to borrow money. It don't equate to it just doesn't equate to it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. So that's my little, I guess I was over here like, oh, I'm gonna go in depth with it, but we're gonna talk more about this because I feel like the designer thing has a lot of people in a chokehold right now. And not even, don't even get me started on the clothes, honey, because certain people feel like because it's designer, you can only wear it once. Kate Middleton literally married to Prince Harry. No, is it Prince Harry? Whatever the brother name is, that's bald headed. I don't know them, but she literally wore a dress that was like, I think the dress was like $2,000 or $3,000. She wore it 4 times and they were in an uproar like, oh my gosh, she wore the same dress again. Like, yeah, clothes is meant to be worn again. Like this whole, oh, I bought this shirt but for $800, but I can only wear it one time. Say what? Huh? Honey, no. I even wear Fashion Nova stuff over again, please. Trust me. If I take a picture in it, best believe me, I ain't taking a picture in it again, but I'm wearing it again, honey. Who made up that rule of, oh, you can only wear something once? Child. Don't get me on my soapbox. But I'm gonna determine how to do it because I think I want to do like a wine dine or like a wine down or sit and chat with us or sit and I'm gonna think of something, but I know I want wine to be included in it because I love to drink wine. I'm gonna figure it out. You know, we're gonna figure it out so we could run down these topics because I don't want people to feel like, oh, you're not that person because you don't have that bag. Like, and a lot of things a lot of people doing this because they see it on social media because deep down inside they really don't like these things. They really didn't even know about them until they figured out about social media. And that's another thing that I have to get upon because I feel like it depends on where you're from. Because I know I found out about designer things because my mother would send me to New York to be with my godmother for the summer. My godmother is like a chichi bougie girl. She doesn't have any kids. She likes like the finer things. And when you don't have kids, all your money that you make, you could spend it on yourself with no problems. So she introduced me to like Versace perfumes and Louis bags and all these other stuff that my mom, she knew of, but my mom couldn't afford that. My mom rather spend the money on taking me to trips and stuff besides buying me, you know, a $1,200 bag when back in the day, I don't know how much plane tickets were, but the way that I was flying in and out, it seemed like they were like not even $100, but that's neither then. But then again, my godmother did pay for a lot of my plane tickets too. So that's another thing when you don't have kids. So, but I feel like a lot of people, and we're just, and another thing about like the designer things too, we're only stuck in this one little bubble or box of Versace, Louis, Bottegas. There's so many other plethora of designer names that people don't wear because I feel like it's not the common name, or people don't know. So if I go and I go get a Heron Preston shirt and put it on, nobody's gonna be like, what is that, Heron Preston, until they go look it up and they're like, oh, that's a $500 shirt. Like, I bought my son this Casablanca sweater, and I just liked the sweater because I was just Christmas shopping, and I liked it because he has some green Prada sneakers. Come to find out, when he opened his gift, my boyfriend was like, yeah, I think that's like the new thing that's coming out, because one of my homeboys got that same type of sweater from that same brand, and the sweater is like a $450 sweater. But because it's not on social media and, you know, the celebrities is not wearing it, they don't consider it to be like the designer stuff. I know when I used to go to school at FAU, and I would go ahead and grab some food at Whole's Food, or I'll go to the mall, or I'll just be like browsing and shopping and stuff like that. Majority of the people who have the money, you would not even know if their shirt is designer or not, because you'll see like a plain black t-shirt on them. Come to find out, that plain black t-shirt, it's a $700 t-shirt, but it's not big logo like, this is what I'm wearing, this is what I have on type of shirt. So that's what I mean by like, a lot of things people are just not aware of, or they'll stick themselves into this bubble of, let me be in this box with everybody else, when you could actually step out the box and be your own person. And then once the person get onto it, then you'll be like, girl, I was been wearing that, or I've been knew about that, y'all old to the game. Because there's some certain things that even my boyfriend, when I had, he's like, damn, I'm now seeing the girls like really into this, but you was been into it. I'm like, yeah, because I don't fit into that box. I do my own thing. If I see something, I don't care if it's $5. If it's cute to me, I'ma wear it. It is what it is, because I feel like it's cute to me. But for me to go out my way and be like analyzing girls and be like, okay, so she got this. Okay, so let me go ahead and get that. No. Because you start to look, you're gonna all start looking the same. And it's, even with dress code, y'all gonna start looking the same. Like, it's not happening. Even in high school, baby, I never wore sneakers. If you knew me in high school, you knew I always had high heels on. I think I wore sneakers one time, and I think I was sick that time. I never had a backpack. I always carried my purse. I carried my purse with my books in my hand, and I always had heels on with my salt shaker skirts. My skirts used to be short, baby. Listen, who? So I was always like this. Nails long as hell, a whole bunch of gold bangles on my arm, a whole bunch of necklaces. It's like, it's not, you can tell when it's in the person, and you could tell when the person's just been brought to social media and they're like, oh, okay, so this is what I'm supposed to do. This is how I'm supposed to look. Now it's a struggle to look like that. Now they're paying MUAs every day to beat their face because they won't take the time to say, hey, let me just learn how to do it. Or is this really me? Is this what I really want? Or is it just something like I'm just forcing myself to do? Because me, even my throwback pictures, baby, in high school, you could see weave in my hair, and I had blonde hair and a whole bunch of earrings, hoop earrings, a whole bunch of necklaces. All my whole hand, it spelled my name. Like I had, and I still have some of the rings here too. It had a VALENTIA. Literally, all of this gold. So it's like, it's so weird to me now that I see so many people is jumping on this bandwagon of, this is what social media is saying I should be, so this is how I should be. But then you start to have low self-esteem because you feel like, well, I'm doing all of this that they're doing on social media. How come I'm not getting the juice or the clout like some of these girls is getting? And majority of them girls, they don't even pay for their bags. That's another topic, honey. Because y'all over here killing yourself buying these bags, and these girls is getting these bags for free. that's another topic of its own. Let me just stop right there. It's going good. Today's Sunday. Sunday fun day? No fun day in Sunday today. We're gonna go to Walmart, pick up some things. I seen this pasta thing on IG. I wanna make it. It looks so good. It's like, I think it was like ground beef, onions, tomatoes, heavy whipping cream, chicken stock, taco seasoning. It just looked like a classy hamburger helper. Because I remember I used to tear down some hamburger helper, but it just looked like a classy form of hamburger helper. So I think that's what we're gonna make today for Sunday. Last night we ate PF Chang's. I didn't feel like cooking. I just ordered some food and that was it. I'm doing this. You saw my Dr. Dennis peel, but it's not working like I thought it is working. It's just that my skin is so fair toned, but all of these are freckles. As you can see, it's all on the bridge of my nose too. And it's so crazy because I asked for freckles, but I didn't just want them just right here. I wanted them like all right here. So God, like, God's like, you want freckles? I'm gonna give you freckles, but you didn't say where you want the freckles. So yeah, just like my beauty mark, I have one. Everybody think that this is tattooed. I'm like, no, I was born like this. I got one right here and one right here. It's weird, but I just want this to be gone. And I'm really debating. I think I just need to get a chemical peel at this point, because everything that I try to use, but it's lighter than before, but I don't know. And plus I have like this dark mark right here that I'm trying to get rid of. So I think I just need to get a chemical peel and just call it a darn day. But I know how my skin is. My skin is so sensitive. And then I saw that boy on IG that got a chemical peel and he ended up getting a 3rd-degree burn. I was like, Lord, that'll be me. See, that's why I don't know. I'm trying everything because that's a gentle peel. So it's supposed to, and it's peeling, but I think because I'm so fair toned that it's not, I'm not seeing the dramatic change. So I don't know. And I wash my hands. I know, because I'm the type of person, like smacking when you eating and you like, I hate, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. And people touching my face, because you know people be digging in their booty, not washing their hands, or touching their balls like this one and not washing their hands. And then touch your face. And they come and touch your face. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna cook this Sunday. That's the new thing, cooking. That we got from Ashley, the side tables broke, so they brought us new side tables, but did not tell me they were bringing us new side table. Our front door lady kept on saying, oh yeah, I got a big old package here, and we're like, no we don't. So we finally went downstairs to go look, and lo and behold, it's the side tables. But my opinion, I think they broke again, because look, yeah. Anywho, fresh flowers, Amazon, he's sleeping. So yeah. And today's what, March? When you don't work, you don't remember what day it is. March 7th. Yeah. Yeah, so many people calling him too. All right, so we're gonna see if these are broken. I'm waiting for my son to come from school so he could help me with this, because he can't help me because he just had surgery, so he can't do any lifting of anything. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a life update. I'm actually uploading the vlog that was supposed to be up since Thursday, but I'm gonna give y'all a life update of what we've been going through. It's a lot. Just know, please take care of yourselves. Make sure you don't have high blood pressure, diabetes, or anything like that, because when you finally get checked out and you know what when you finally get checked out and you get diagnosed with certain things, you have to take your medications. You have to be very productive for your body. You only get one body. And he's seeing this right now for himself. He's regretting a lot of things, but at least we're at the step of getting it handled, even though he waited too long. Mind you, I met him 2 years ago, and something, even with me meeting him, I was like, something is up with you. Like, I think you have diabetes. And he's like, no. Come to find out, he actually has juvenile diabetes. So he was born with, find out he has juvenile diabetes. So he was born with diabetes, and he never took his insulin. And then on top of that, it made him susceptible to having high blood pressure, which he has now, because basically his diabetes been eating up his kidneys. So that's how I've been MIA, helping him down the path of recovery and doing the proper thing now. But so he just had his first, what's been having me on hiatus is he had to get a port put in his stomach for dialysis. Yes, he's on dialysis, y'all. It's crazy. So he had his first treatment today, and it kind of wiped him out. So he's been laying on the couch. So he can't do any heavy lifting. So this is why I'm telling y'all, and he's young, he's 33. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all, like, y'all need to take care of yourselves, especially African Americans. I don't care if you were born in Haiti, born in California, you're still considered to be African, which means that a lot of your DNA or your genes have markers for certain diseases that you're unable to say, I don't have this, because 9 out of 10 you're probably born with it, or you have it in your family. So he's learning it the hard way. It's taking a toll on him. I truly feel bad for him. Deep down inside, I truly feel bad for him. But we're just gonna, hop on the horse, tighten our reins, and go for the ride. So that's where I've been, being a nurse, helping him out, making sure he gets everything right. So it's overwhelming, but we'll get through it. All right, bye y'all. This the napkins that I use for my bathroom. But every time I order, and I keep on choosing order again, so you see how this one is like way longer than this one? Well, it's probably like by probably like a centimeter inch. It's not that bad. But that's what I use to wipe my face after. Well, I don't wipe my face. I pat my face after I do my like facial things. But I guess it's not that bad. I guess it's not that bad. Maybe I was bugging for no reason. But yeah. So I'm waiting, like I said, on my son to take this one out because this is the part that was broken. You see? This part. So he'll come and he'll help me take them down.
Love, about 100 tries. Just running from the demons in your mind. I took yours and they were mine. I didn't notice cause my love was blind. Said I'd catch you if you fall. And if they laugh then come on. And then I got you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you can take advantage of me. Tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, feeling so high, but you flew away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, deep in the sky. Does it ever get lonely, thinking you could live without me, thinking you could live without me? Baby, I'm the one who put you up there, I don't know why, thinking you could live without me, live without me. Baby, I'm the one who put you up there, I don't know why. Yeah, you don't have to say just what you did. I already know. I had to go and find out from them. So tell me how's it feel. Tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, feeling so high, but you flew away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, deep in the sky. Does it ever get lonely, thinking you could live without me, thinking you could live without me? Baby, I'm the one who put you up there, I don't know why.
Like I thought. This one is broken too, which is crazy. Look at this. So we were only able to exchange one of them. I'm not even gonna call them back because I feel like it's always going to, something's gonna be wrong. And because of COVID, they're not allowing people to come up. Like you have to have a certain amount of, I guess, I don't even know how to explain it, but clearly they did not allow a driver to come and install these for us. They just dropped it in the mailroom. But I realized the way that I seen this one and how the box was busted, I was like, I know it's a no-go. So all I have to do now is just clean up the mess that was a little bit made from us trying to figure this thing out. But at least we were able to exchange one of them out. I'm not even bothering with it anymore. 9 out of 10 when I move, because I know I'm gonna move. I know I just need to purchase a house again. So when I purchase my second home, these side tables are gonna go in the guest bedroom because who has time for this? It's not even worth it. And the side table that I really wanted, due to COVID, it wouldn't be in stock until 2022. So it seemed like I should have just waited for 2022. But then that means that a lot of my stuff would have been in boxes. So COVID really messed some stuff up, man. Like on some real stuff. So anywho, that's the update. I'm pooped out. I'm tired. I need to take a nap. I know it's 5 o'clock, but baby, I'm going to sleep. I don't have time for this. it's been exhausting. Like, I've been like wearing thin right now. So it is what it is. Even me lighting up my candles and getting flowers yesterday. And then I just realized I didn't even vlog yesterday when I said that I seen this recipe on IG and I'm gonna make it. Well, I did make it, and I bought flowers, and I didn't even vlog all of that. I was just like, let me just get my stuff done. So the new roses, I had to light up a new candle because my candle, you know, was done for. And then this is the other rose that I purchased. I'm waiting for them to bloom because clearly I didn't buy enough for that one. And I'm over here trying to upload the Kanye West vlog, but I don't even think it's uploading because it's saying a lot of the things that I'm showing, it can't be shown. So I'ma just let them determine what they want to take out. So like, this is what it's telling me. So you see this, like, video cannot be seen or monetized, and it's for a lot of the sections. So sorry if it's not, you know, looking up to par with this vlog, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna let them chop and screw whatever they want to chop and screw, and then whatever they want me to upload, I'll upload it. But so far it don't look too Gucci. So I'm going to downstairs, drop these things off, and be right back. Late vlog. My bad, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. The vlog that I just put up, it took me a gazillion years to get it approved because Kanye West was not playing. Kanye West literally did not want nobody but the people who was there and the people who have his streams to listen to the music. It took me a whole week to do that vlog. I had to keep chopping and chopping and chopping away. Anywho, we haven't been on a date for a little minute. So we're going on a little sushi date. Oh, for National Women's Day? Oh, for National Women's Day. I didn't know that. So we're actually going to the sushi date at 9:14 p.m. with no reservations because we live in Florida. Knowing damn well if we lived in Atlanta, that would have not happened. No, that's not true because we always go to MF Sushi and it's not a reservation. Yeah, that's true because they'll make a bar. And then the one night they gave us a table. So, you know the girl have Skims on. What's new? Skims, Gucci sneakers. Babe, do my... Look at me when you're doing it too, because you never get my feet. Look at this. You already fucking up.
Why you look so good, babe? One more time?
Give me that. It's so damn retarded, I swear. So let's go to Fat Boy Sushi?
Fat Boy Sushi.
Fat Boy Sushi, we're going.
Get to know if I could be